Hey guys, this is Corey with Custom RV in Amarillo, Texas. And today I have an awesome new arrival to show you. This is the 2022 Sunset Park RV Sunlight Model 18RD. This particular travel trailer comes in at just over 2,800 pounds unloaded and is going to be about 18.5 feet in overall length. We're going to do an interior and exterior walk-around video tour today and show you some of the cool features, such as the very unique floor plan on this. This is basically a towable truck camper. The 100-watt solar panel we've applied to this. The super off-road package that they have, and I guess it's, you know, it's a base off-road package, but it really, I think, is a good fit on these. And we'll show you some good, we'll show you some bad, we'll show you some in between, and leave me some feedback down below. And if you appreciate the fair and honest reviews, feel free to hit that subscribe and notification bell down below, as well as like the video, as well as leave us any feedback and follow along. So let's go ahead, jump on to the inside. Okay guys, so we're on the inside of this brand new 2022 Sunlight Model 18RD. And we're looking at it today in the grotto interior decor and the knotty pine wood color. And this is by far my favorite combination to bring these in. It just has that Western log cabin-y feel that I really enjoy. Now I've got this in a wide angle lens currently, just to kind of give you an idea of the space here. And before we dive in too deep, because I will switch to the smaller lens here in just a second, but I do want to give you an idea of the space in this trailer and give you kind of an overview of the floor plan here. So you can see you've got your kitchen on the left, or I mean on the right, dinette, refrigerator back there. So overall, it's a really cool camper. And I will show you how this Murphy bed operates here in just a minute. But as we kind of, oops, I'm running into stuff. I'm still running into stuff. But as we dive in here, let's switch to the normal lens. As we come up in here, you'll notice that you do have a power vent fan, as you can see right there. So I really like that. It just helps get some airflow in here. Now again, we're looking at this right now in the daytime position. So you've got a nice sofa here, and you can get this in two different configurations. The Murphy bed like we see, or you can get it with a fixed bed. So keep that in mind. If you're not into the Murphy bed, this is technically an option. The standard is a fixed bed. You've got cross breeze windows on both sides of the sofa area here. And if we come up over here, you'll notice that you do have TV hookups. So if you want to add a TV, it would go there. Personally, I would put it on a swing arm mount, but that's just me. Now, if we take a seat on the sofa here, this is kind of what you're greeted with. So you can see you've got a two-person dinette, and I'll give you a better angle of that here in just a minute. I love the big window up next to that dinette. Plus, you've got good campsite visibility right here. Again, I really like that. If we take a look at this dinette, again, it is a two-person dinette. That will drop down into an extra sleeping space if you need it to. And if we look up top here, you do have a full 13,500 BTU Dometic air conditioner. A lot of times in this class and size range, you'll have a window unit mounted in the side of the trailer. And in our smaller Sunrays, they do that. But I really like that they go with the bigger air conditioner for their bigger trailers. Now you can see that you do have a rear door here. Underneath this refrigerator back here, you do have your furnace as well as your breakers and fuses, and I'm not sure how well that's showing up. but that is there. And then you've got your thermostat for that heater right there. The controls for your air conditioner, I'm sorry I'm jumping around, are going to be right here. If we spin over here into the kitchen for just a minute, you do have a AM, FM, and Bluetooth stereo system right there. So that'll control the interior and exterior speakers and has HDMI and USB plugs. Lastly, before we take a look at how to operate this Murphy bed, I do want to touch on our control panels right here. So if we take a seat at the dinette, you can see on the right here, these are going to be a couple of light switches. And then in the middle, you have your dual awning controls, which will be these two buttons here. You got your water pump and water heater on gas and electric, which is these three buttons here. And then you have some more lighting controls here, as well as your tank monitoring panel. Now, the screen on the left is the solar charge controller for the 100-watt solar panel up on the roof. Now, you can option this with a second 100-watt solar panel if you want to. We have a couple coming in that way. But this particular one does not have that. So, okay guys, real quick, before we jump into all this storage, I do want to show you how to operate this Murphy bed. Okay guys, so I want to show you real quick how this Murphy bed operates. So, right now, we've got it, as you can see, in sofa mode. This is what they call a bendy bed. So the mattress has to fold in order for it to be a Murphy bed. And they do that, number one, for weight savings, number two, for cost savings. So first thing you'll do is this jackknife sofa will fold down like so, just like any other jackknife sofa that you've looked at in any other camper. I've already pre-released that other side latch. This will fold down, this bed base portion here. And then right here, you have got your bed. So it's really not a bad mattress. I have seen a lot worse in campers, especially with Murphy beds. Now this is a 54-inch wide bed by 74 inches long. So it is technically a full-size bed, not a queen. And in a camper that's only 18 foot long, I'm okay with that. You know, if they were going to do a 60-inch wide bed, you'd lose these awesome closets that they have. So I really am, again, I'm okay with a 54-inch bed by 74-inch long bed. Let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. But that's how that operates. So with that being said, let's go ahead and we'll take a look at the storage. So with the Murphy bed put away, I do want to take a minute and talk about the storage here. So starting up top here above the bed, you can see that you do have a pretty decent amount of storage. If we look back in there, you know, that's very nice and deep. And it'll go all the way across, as you can see there. Now you've got a hanging wardrobe over here. And I'll give you a better look at that back in here, so you can see you've got the hanging rod. And back behind there's a couple little cubbies with power, which I conveniently forgot to show. So as you can see, you do have a couple little side stands here. Not super big, but hey, it's better than nothing. There is storage under both sides of the dinette. You have to take the cushions off to get to them. I'm okay with that in this price point. It is what it is. You're going to have pleated nightshades on all these windows too, by the way. Above the dinette, again, you have nice, good, usable storage. This is all pocket screwed cabinetry, and I was extremely surprised to see that. I was not expecting that for what these cost. They could have easily gone to a stapled cabinetry. Now, they didn't use hidden hinges. I'm okay with that. But at least they used pocket screwed cabinetry. Over here in the kitchen, so you've got a nice deep cabinet right there. Over here, you're going to have your microwave, hood range. And then real quick, I want to show you all of this sheet here. This is the MSRP sheet. I'll go ahead and pause it right here. That way you can kind of see what options are on here as well as the MSRP. And this one is an MSRP, if we get in here real close, just over $30,000. Now, one of the options that we like to apply to these is the 3-burner cooktop with the oven. Normally, you just get a 2-burner cooktop. You also get the flush mount cover to give you a little more prep space. There is a sink top cover, which I always forget to option in these things, but you could always make that. That is a dual basin sink too, which is kind of hard to find sometimes. High-rise faucet, electrical outlet back there. You do have a drawer there, full extension, plywood box, ball bearing, drawer guided drawer. I just have it out part of the way. Underneath the oven, that is access to your water heater for winterization. So I really like that. It's easy to get to. And then if we look back in here, you can see you've got more good storage there. You have a little bit of plumbing in the way there, but it's still decent storage. Now, if we go ahead and we take a look at this refrigerator, this is another option that we love applying to these things. This is a 10.7 cubic foot, 12 volt compressor fridge. So there's the freezer portion there. And then you've got the refrigerator portion here. Now this will work off of your battery power. There is a 6 cubic foot gas and electric fridge option if you don't like the 12 volt. We just prefer it because it's, number one, you can use it going down the road, which you can't on propane, the gas electric fridges anymore in most states. And the fact that it's got solar panels, these things sip battery power when they're down to temperature. They use about 3 amps of power, which is nothing. So last thing we need to look at on the inside is the bathroom. And this is a very simple bathroom. There is no sink in here. I know somebody's going to ask me if there's an option for a sink or something. So right here, you've got a toilet. It is on a little bit of risers, even though it is a low profile toilet, still is good height. Got a light switch right there. You have another power vent fan, as you can see right up there. Skylight. As you can see, you can be upwards of 6'3" and still shower in here comfortably because this is a full 6.5 foot camper. And then you have a nice, I want to say this is a 30 by 36 inch shower, maybe a 30 by 24 inch, but a nice shower, not a travel trailer tub, which is always nice. And I love at this price point that they're doing the ABS plastic surround. That is a huge, big time feature. So, all right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the interior of this 2022 Sunset Park Model 18RD in their Sunlight series. Let's go ahead now. We'll jump on to the outside, take a look at some of the cool features there. We'll see you back on the outside. Okay, guys, so we're out on the outside of this Sunlight Model 18RD. Pardon any wind noise or any road noise, mainly. We're right next to Interstate 40. So we're starting on the back of the trailer since this is where your entry is. You can see that you have a rear awning. That is a power awning with LED lights. You see a backup camera prep as well as a exterior porch light. You are going to have your spare tire carrier back here. And there we go. So you can see that that is a nice 15-inch aggressive off-road tire. You're going to have the MORryde step above steps. Those are an option, but we really like to bring those in on all of our Sunlights. You're also going to have your 30 amp hardwired power cord here. As we come onto this side, you'll notice that you do have a second power awning with LED lights. So this awning is standard. The rear awning is an option. A lot of dealers don't like to bring that in as a option just for price point reasons. Back over here, you do have a power outlet. And then you've got 2 outside speakers here. Now this is the Sport Series, so we did bring it in with the 6-inch axle lift and the off-road tires, as I mentioned previously. You're also gonna have, if we look down here, you've got a propane quick connect and 4 stabilizer jacks as opposed to 2. Now as we come up here, and I did not open this earlier, but we'll roll with it. If we look in here, here's your pass-through storage. So as you can see, you've got a ton of space in there, light on that other side. These do not have magnet holdbacks, but it still is a good amount of storage for a small camper. As we come onto the front side, you got a power tongue jack, 2 20-pound propane tanks. You're also gonna have rails for your battery and a handy battery disconnect. And then it's really tight on this side, so I apologize, but you've got your other side of your pass-through storage. You're also gonna have your 6-gallon gas and electric water heater, freshwater connection. Then back in here, you're gonna have your cable and satellite hookup, city water connection, outside shower, and your black tank flush. And then back in here, you're gonna have your termination valves, which is really nice, easy to get to. So I really like that. All right, guys, last thing I do wanna mention, we have 2 of these in stock. You can see that you have multiple different color options. You can get whites, blacks, reds, yellows, grays, blues, all kinds of different things to match pretty much any tow vehicle. But that's gonna wrap it up for the 2022 Lite Model 18RD. If you're interested in this travel trailer and you have any questions, or if you'd like pricing and availability, I'll post a link down in the description down below. You can also leave any comments down below, or you can give us a call at 806-335-2336, or you can shoot us an email at contact@custom-rv.com. As always, guys, we thank you very much for watching. We hope that you enjoyed and found this video informative. If you do me a favor, hit that like button down below and hit that subscribe and notification bell if you're new to the channel. That helps you keep up to date with all of our new content. We thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful rest of your day.